do your people have so much hunger to kill?
Fear.
Welcome back to Movie Reps. Today, we're diving into the top 10 hidden TV series you need to watch in 2025. These are the underrated gems that deserve your attention. So, grab your popcorn and stick around till the end because you won't want to miss our number 1 pick. Let's get started.
¿Qué le he detto?
Che ti amo.
First, the Americans came for British period dramas. Now, the Brits are setting their sights on Italian heritage. The Leopard is a stunning adaptation of Giuseppe Tomasi di Lampedusa's classic novel, and it's pure cinematic indulgence. Think sweeping Sicilian landscapes, forbidden love, and a family on the verge of collapse. At the heart of this epic is Don Fabrizio, the Prince of Salina, played brilliantly by Kim Rossi Stewart. He's torn between tradition and the future as Italy faces unification. Meanwhile, his dashing nephew Tancredi joins the revolution, understanding that in order to preserve power, change is inevitable. It's history, romance, and betrayal wrapped in a visually stunning package. If you love Bridgerton but want a deeper historical dive, this one's for you. Now, let's move from 19th century Italy to something a little more surreal.
You're the Messiah. You said you'd come from a desolate place.
I'm not from a desolate place. I'm from Oakland.
Yes, a desolate place.
What happens when you mix coming-of-age charm with sharp social satire and a 13-foot-tall protagonist? You get I'm a Virgo, a show that's as absurd as it is brilliant. Gerald Jerome stars as Cootie, a teenage giant who's spent his life hidden away. But when he finally steps into the real world, he faces everything from first love to capitalism's superhero enforcer, played hilariously by Walton Goggins. With Boots Riley at the helm, expect biting social commentary wrapped in a bizarre yet heartfelt adventure. Now, let's swap giants and satire for a survivalist thriller with a dark sense of humor.
Thought it would be nice to come for a drink here with Dad.
Oh, is he coming down?
You're leaning on him.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Meet Kim Noakes, played by Game of Thrones' Maisie Williams. Raised off the grid by her survivalist mother, she's trained for a world-ending apocalypse. But when she ventures out to uncover the truth about her father's murder, things spiral out of control fast. Imagine meeting a girl at the pub, cracking a joke about the world ending in 2 weeks, only for her to believe it and go on a full-blown rampage. That's what happens when Kim crosses paths with 2 unsuspecting brothers, dragging them into a whirlwind of gangsters, stolen cash, and high-stakes action. It's darkly funny, action-packed, and filled with twists. Plus, Williams absolutely nails the role of a deadly yet naive young woman. From survivalist chaos to high-stakes espionage, our next pick is for those who love a good government conspiracy.
You're a good dad, a great dad.
He hasn't been found guilty. He's been accused.
This gripping British crime drama isn't just a show, it's an experience. Adolescence throws you into real-time chaos as we follow 13-year-old Jamie Miller, who's yanked from his bed at dawn and accused of murder. Each episode plays out in one single take, making you feel every second of Jamie's confusion, fear, and desperation. And just when you think you understand what's happening, bam, a new twist leaves you reeling. Is Jamie a victim of a broken system or a cold-blooded killer? You'll have to watch to find out. If you love psychological thrillers, this one's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Now let's switch gears to something terrifyingly real.
America has many enemies. I'm here to warn you. An attack is inevitable.
Based on true events, The Hot Zone is a chilling reminder of just how close we've come to global catastrophe. Set in 1989, this series follows the terrifying outbreak of an Ebola-like virus at a research lab near Washington, D.C. No zombies, no sci-fi nonsense, just real science and nail-biting tension. The show follows Dr. Nancy Jocks, a virologist who risks everything to stop the virus before it spreads to humans. With its gripping storytelling and eerie real-world parallels, this show will have you washing your hands a little more often. Before we jump into our top 5, if you love discovering hidden TV treasures, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Let's get into it.
I was coming up with your superhero name. Want to hear it? Bloody Marie.
That's terrible.
Okay, Coagula.
even worse.
Imagine The Boys, but with even more chaos. Gen V is an explosive expansion of the superhero universe, bringing college-aged supes into the spotlight. It's like Euphoria meets X-Men, but bloodier, crazier, and full of jaw-dropping surprises. Set at Godalkin University, this show follows young heroes competing for the top spot in a school controlled by Vought International. But the real test isn't just about power, it's about survival. The show dives deep into the dark side of superhero training, mixing intense action with razor-sharp satire. With shocking twists, brutal fights, and connections to The Boys, Gen V is a must-watch for fans of gritty superhero drama. And speaking of intense competition, let's move on to our next pick, where the stakes are just as high, but in an entirely different arena.
Don't represent our values.
Yeah, maybe there's a couple pictures of my dad with Saddam Hussein, but we are good people.
Which one of you's the leak?
Are you crazy?
If you love sports dramas with high-stakes tension, Running Point is the underdog story you didn't know you needed. Isla, the only sister in a family of brothers, is suddenly thrust into the role of president of the Los Angeles Waves. But proving she belongs in the male-dominated sports world? That's a whole new game. From locker room politics to boardroom betrayals, Running Point delivers a compelling mix of drama, ambition, and grit. From corporate power struggles, we now shift to a world of espionage, secrets, and government conspiracies.
They knew our extraction point. Somebody gave us up.
If Season 1 of The Night Agent kept you on the edge of your seat, get ready for an even bigger adrenaline rush in Season 2. Peter Sutherland is back, and this time, the conspiracies go deeper, the threats are deadlier, and the twists hit even harder. If you love political thrillers packed with suspense and action, this one's for you. With a perfect mix of espionage, betrayals, and shocking cliffhangers, this season will leave you breathless. If you haven't caught up, now's the time.
Who the hell is that?
It's not us.
It's not?
No.
Some shows entertain, others make you question everything. Nobody Wants This is one of those shows. This mind-bending psychological thriller dives into a world of manipulation, secrets, and dark truths. Each episode peels back layers, revealing a story that's as unsettling as it is captivating. With incredible performances and a gripping narrative, Nobody Wants This is not just a show, it's an experience. Expect the unexpected.
Everything I've done, it's been for him.
Whatever you've done to protect you both, ain't no sin in that.
And now, it's time for a #1 pick. A show so raw, so powerful, it's redefining historical drama. History is brutal, and American Primeval doesn't hold back. This epic series explores the early days of America when survival was a constant battle. Think Yellowstone meets The Revenant, a world where violence, ambition, and human resilience collide in the untamed wilderness. The storytelling is raw, the action is visceral, and the cinematography absolutely breathtaking. If you're into gripping historical dramas with real emotional weight, American Primeval is an absolute must-watch. There you have it, 10 hidden TV series you need to watch in 2025. Which one are you adding to your watch list first? Drop your picks in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic recommendations. See you next time.